Hello everyone, welcome to Excel 10 tutorial. In this intermediate Excel tutorial, we are going to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. These are two temperature measurement unit and we need to convert one unit to another. Let's get started. There are several ways to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, and today we are going to show you two different ways. One is the mathematical way that we always convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, and the other one is an Excel built-in function that will help us converting Celsius to Fahrenheit. First, we need to understand the formula that we are going to apply inside Excel. These formula depend on these four values. The freezing temperature of water is 0 degree Celsius and 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, and the boiling temperature is 100 degree Celsius, which is similar to 212 degree Fahrenheit. Now, somehow we need to calculate a way so that we can represent 0 as 32 and 100 as 212 if we want to calculate Celsius to Fahrenheit. To do that, let's consider the boiling temperature 100. We need to somehow make this 100 212. For that, we can use the mathematical formula, which is equal to, within parentheses of course, if I use this value and multiply it with 9 and divide by 5, we will get 180. Now, if we want to convert 0 to 32, we need to add 32 with this value. So if we add plus 32, and then both 0 will become 32 and our 180 value which we got here will become 212, matching the equivalent boiling temperature 212 degree Fahrenheit and equivalent freezing temperature 32 degree Fahrenheit, which is actually 0 degree Celsius and 100 degree Celsius. So if I press enter, you can see we can convert 100 to 212 using the same formula. So our formula will be, let's say I want to convert the most used baking temperature, which is 177 degree Celsius to Fahrenheit. So for that, we are going to write the same formula right here, equal to, and within the parentheses, I'm going to select the value which is in Celsius here, and then I'm going to multiply 9 with this value and divide by 5. Now there will be a result, and I'm going to close parentheses here, and we need to add 32 from this value, and then we will get our desired temperature in Fahrenheit. So our baking temperature 177 degrees Celsius becomes 350 degree Fahrenheit. So this is how you can calculate Celsius to Fahrenheit. Let's use this formula and convert this popular cooking temperature. So we have our temperature in Celsius in column A, and in column B we are going to convert those temperature in Fahrenheit and using the mathematical formula we just learned. So I'm going to write here equal to, and within parentheses select the cell that has the value in Celsius and then multiply it with 9 and divide by 5. Okay, and with that result we have to add 32, and this is our formula, and I'm going to drag it, and here we have our most used cooking temperature in Fahrenheit. Also, there is a second way to calculate this, and for that we are going to use the Excel built-in convert function. So let's say I'm going to convert 15 degree Celsius, my room temperature, and I'm going to convert it to Fahrenheit. Okay, so for that I'm going to write here equal to, and then write here convert, and double click on the formula, and the first parameter is the number, which is our temperature in Celsius in this case, which is 15, and then add comma, our from unit is Celsius, so I'm going to find Celsius from this list. I'm going to scroll down, and here we have Celsius. I'm going to double click here. I'm going to add comma for the next parameter, which is degree Fahrenheit. So we are converting Celsius to Fahrenheit here. I'm going to double click here and I'm going to close parentheses. And if I press enter, and you can see this is our temperature in Fahrenheit. And if I change here 177, and you can see we have the same result using the mathematical term and using the Excel formula. Now let's convert our body temperature in Fahrenheit. So I'm going to write here again using the formula equal to convert double click here, this is the number. From unit we are going to write here within double quotation C. It also works, you don't need to scroll down and find the degree Celsius, and I'm going to add comma for the next parameter, which is Fahrenheit in our case. So I'm going to write within double quotation F and make sure it's a capital F, and if I press enter, we have our body temperature converted into Fahrenheit. So 36.1 becomes 96.98. So if I double click here, we can see body temperature has been converted in Fahrenheit. So if you have high fever of 102, your body temperature is in Celsius is 38.8. Now let's calculate the room temperature or our weather using, let's say, the formula again. So equal to convert, double click here, select the cell where you have value in Celsius, and from unit you can scroll down, select degree Celsius and add comma, to unit select degree Fahrenheit and close parenthesis, press enter, and you have converted weather temperature in Fahrenheit from Celsius. So this is how you can convert Celsius to Fahrenheit in Microsoft Excel. This is what I wanted to show you. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial. If you can, support the channel through Patreon and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.